Hey guys, Omni here. We got some breaking DC TV news straight from Deadline regarding the CW Arrowverse. This news, this announcement comes as a huge disappointment for me. Probably not so much for a lot of people that have been parading around the internet doing what they do. But we got official word, we got an official statement published by Deadline from Ruby Rose herself stating that she is exiting the series Batwoman. She will not be returning for season 2. We've gotten no reason in the statement as to why she's choosing to leave the series. And that CW has declared that they are going to move forward with season 2 just by recasting the role. And for me, I know the show's been getting a lot of crap because the marketing leading up to the show was not a fair representation of what the show is. And a lot of people still have that in their mind. A lot of the stuff that was used in the marketing was completely out of context. When you're watching it, it definitely does not play that way. Now, it had a rocky start. I'm not going to say the show was really great from the get-go, but, you know, Ruby was really kind of growing throughout the show, and you could see it. The further along we got out, I even stated it because I've been covering the show as it's been going throughout this season, and I've been calling it out. Noticeably, she's been getting better, more comfortable in the role and the character. Her chemistry with the other actors and actresses in the show has been improving. She's really been starting to meld into this skin, and I thought she was doing a really good job. And I'm also not surprised, to be completely honest, given all the hate surrounding the show, the overall general performance of it, the clickbait videos that keep getting made on how terrible the show is, and the ratings dropping all over. I mean, there's just negativity everywhere. You won't find it here, except for when I call out something dumb, but I like the show. I thought it's not perfect. It's not the worst DC show that I've ever watched, not even close. And I wouldn't say it's the best either, but I thought it was a pretty good run. And I was really curious to see. I always give a show a good first season into their second season before I really judge it, because a lot of the times the first season's really when the show finds its voice, finds its standing, gets its footing. And it's usually from that point onward where they kind of know what they're doing, and they can move, and then they can pick up speed. Hell, Breaking Bad, I did not quite enjoy the first season. I'm always like, anytime I rewatch it, I'm like, all right, I get it. I get what we're doing here, but let's get to season 2. And then it just takes off, skyrockets. X-Files, my favorite show of all time. First season, it's yeah. But like season 4 through 7 onward, just like, woo, great stuff. I mean, I'd try not to judge a show too harshly based on its first season, but the internet's the beast that it is, and given the lead is who they are, the show's about a character that is who they is, and a lot of people on the internet don't like that. I don't know. And honestly, I do think the marketing did a lot of the damage to the show itself. Because it presented a narrative that the show just does not support. A lot of people were like, well, they hate Batman. She's going to just be bashing Batman. But if you actually watch the show, she worships Batman. She worships Bruce, her cousin. She looks up to him. She's always looking to what would Bruce do in this situation for her own guidance. It's a lot of misinformation. A lot of people just trying to push a narrative for the clicks. And a lot of people fall into that pit trap and don't even check out the show for themselves. And, you know, I'm not even saying that you'll watch it and still like it. I mean, you still might not like it. Like these shows are not for everybody. I'm well aware of that. There's a lot of DC fans that just do not like the Arrowverse whatsoever. I get it. But for me, I really enjoyed it. I'm one of the people that really liked the journey so far, a lot of the characters. I'm curious to see where this is going to go, who they're going to put into the role. And it's just hard to imagine with the lead character being recast like this. I can't think of a show in which the lead had been replaced after the first season. Not personally. Any of the leads that of a lot of the shows that I've watched. I mean, I can't even imagine if we had done that with The Flash or Arrow. Just what if they replaced Stephen Amell or Grant Gustin like right after season 1? How differently would that have panned out? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how they play out, because they're not going to back down from it. They've already ordered their second season, so It's just strange. It's going to be really weird seeing a new face in there interacting with all the returning cast members like nothing's different. It's always bothers me when somebody gets recast in something, even when it happens in movies, even when it's such a secondary role, like when they replaced Rhodey in Iron Man 2 and Rachel from, the Batman Begins into The Dark Knight. It's going to be weird, but we'll move forward. It's just some disappointing news. I hope it's not just all the hate bringing her down. I hope it's for some other reason. I just wish her the best. I do want to thank her for the effort she put into the role, the just being part of the DC family, because I'm a DC shill for the most part. Not really. I definitely do have a DC bias, but I'll admit their faults when they have them. I just appreciate her being part of the DC family, and I hope for the best. I hope she's moves on, does something that she wants to stick with, something that's going to make her happy, that's going to help her grow. And I just know this is trying times, and yeah, I don't know. It just sucks. It's just sad. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got to say on the matter. I'm really curious to see what you guys think about this whole situation. How do you feel about her being recast? We can speculate all we want about the reason she might be leaving. Who would you like to see fill the role in her place, in her stead? And yeah, we'll carry on that conversation after the video, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody.